This is my face every time I see those comments, every time I see people type this on this band's videos. It's just like, Hey you guys, Rico here, back uploaded on your computer screens once again. Thank you for continuing to watch these videos. I love you all. Do you know One OK Rock? They are a band that is extremely popular in Japan originally, and now worldwide. Pretty much they've toured a lot of places. They've been in America numerous times. I was lucky enough to see them in New York during their second tour. I think that was before they started going on Whoop Tour. They actually just had a tour that was going around certain cities in America. Got to see them in New York. It was really, really one of the best times of my life and just a highlight to get to see them. They're amazing. Love their lead singer Taka, and they have garnered this huge fan base off of their music alone. They debuted in 2005. They're well known for plugging many songs for different forms of entertainment, the Rurouni Kenshin films, also just games, and they're just very well respected, especially in Japan, because they got to the point in the music where their lead singer could sing in English and Japanese pretty fluently, and it flowed well, and now their songs, the majority in English. Oh, it's like someone just downloaded a whole dictionary of English into their mind, because I forget sometimes that they're a Japanese band. Their Japanese songs are still in English, and you're like, Japanese version, okay, I'll go hear some Japanese, and then you just hear bomb, 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 bombs away. Like that's the same as in the English version. But what bothers me the most about this band isn't actually the band itself. Now, mind you, there are some things that I understand with the people that are doing this, commenting they want the old One OK Rock back, and One OK Rock, 1 o'clock. These fans, they make me want to pull out my hair, because every time you look on every new video, it's, I want the old One OK Rock back. This is One OK Pop. How could they change their music? I don't like them anymore. If you don't like them anymore, then why are you still watching their videos? It's obvious that they're having an evolution in their music. I've accepted it and I've moved on. If you still have a problem with how their music is sounding, they have a whole slew of old albums where they're strictly punk rock that you can listen to. Simple as that. Go over there. I like some songs that they come out with. Other songs I don't. There are other songs that have to grow on me a little bit. The last album, I liked it, but I'm not gonna lie to you all, and I understand where people who are putting these comments come from, because it was a hard hit for me too, when I felt like their music didn't have such a huge impact like it did for the first maybe 3 or 4 albums, and even back when they were just indie and they weren't well known. It was definitely a hard pill to swallow. Now they're doing a more pop, experimental sound. I don't think they're ever gonna not be like a hard rock band where, because Taka like came out his mother's womb screaming and hollering and sounded very beautiful, singing and just having that balance of singing well, screaming, doing everything. He was in a boy band, so he knows both worlds. He's very, very talented. Sounds amazing live. I just think that they want to do what they want to do. They were supposed to be crossing over to the American market. They did. Cannot find the CD in the stores anywhere to save my life. Where is your CD? You all need to go in the store and look and be like, why my CD not in the store? Fueled by Raymond, who they're signed to. What are you all doing? You fans need to talk about that. Be like, why can I not find the CDs in the store? I need to be able to find the CD and buy it. That is not okay. Both CDs. The BTS stuff can be in the store. One OK Rock stuff can be in the stores. You know, I'm just saying, you know, food for thought, y'all. That doesn't make any sense to me. You can find it online, but it can't be in the store. Want to hear it more on the radio? Because they are just as good and have just as much crossover appeal, and they have a huge fan base. However, I deal with them changing their style as if it appeals to me and I like the way that it sounds in terms of catchiness and the vocals, I like it. I don't really care so much if it's not hard rock or what. I hate when people have this argument about what is rock and punk, and they're trying to tell you, well, this isn't rock because it has a slightly bit of poppiness in it. Don't tell me. You know, there's different forms of rock music out there. Learn that, please. Learn that music isn't just one form to sound one certain type of way. The new song they came out with, I like it. I actually really do like it. It's kind of poppy, but they've had poppy stuff in the past. But it was what it was. I accepted it. I accept this. I think my problem with this band now is that I don't really love them as much as I used to because popularity has swallowed them up, and their style is kind of battling with the mainstream and what they want to do as a band and what Fueled by Raymond and probably their Japanese label is making them do. And I do believe that it's a kind of strain there, and I feel and hear that strain in their music. They still sound very talented, but it's just not music that I would literally sit and wait for hours on end for it to come out online for me to download it. Or I would listen to an album and it would make my whole year better. Or I would listen to Taka's voice and just feel like I could do anything. They still have very meaningful songs as well. It just doesn't have that hunger, you guys. You know how artists, they have that hunger to really speak out to people because they want their music to be heard by a lot of people. One OK Rock is now at that point where they're very well known. They could be more known in America, of course, but they don't have that hunger like they used to have. Now it's kind of like, okay, what do you want to do now? Since they've been out for such a long time. And I'm more worried about where they will go with their music and how it will change and be appealing and continue to be appealing, because to me it's like a hit and miss now. And the fans that have a problem with them changing, you're allowed to voice your opinion about that, but if you know that it's not going the way you want it to go, stop commenting on their videos, because it just makes me want to be like, leave One OK Rock alone! Leave Benny alone! Please! Leave them alone! Leave Taka alone! We only have one life, and you don't get that few seconds back, and after a while you start to look like a hater. Like, if you're not giving constructive criticism and you're just like basically poking fun just to do it, and I do think there's some people that really are just haters at the end of the day. Go do something else with your time. I still play their old albums because they have some very good music from their old albums. But you know, it is what it is. I moved on. I love other bands, and it's just the way that it is. There's a lot of other Japanese rock bands out here too that are doing that thing right now. And One OK Rock is the one that led the way for a lot of them. So chill out, please. Go see a therapist, go eat a cheeseburger, go drink something, go just sit down and in the corner and cry. I need to refresh my page. I need to have that Captica thing to remind you that you're not a robot. I'm tired. I'm just tired. Like, my head is hurting from the same thing over and over and over again. Be sure to follow my social media, mostly my Instagram. I also have a blog on East Asian pop culture. It will be always in the description box below. Check out my music channel, my music video. It will be right here for you guys. Thank you for the people that have been supporting that. Oh my god. Be real, stay real, live in the real. And I will be back for sure.